Welcome, lovely Gemini, to your general timeless reading. I will begin your reading with crystal and turban seashell scrying, symbolic cards, tarot, and oracle cards. And I have some charms for you at the end as well. Let's go ahead and roll, lovely Gemini, and see what Spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication, and interpretation skills to bring forth the most loving, truthful information that Gemini needs to know most. Thank you, please, Spirit. What would you like to tell Gemini? Oh, here. Thank you. Who is Gemini? Gemini, this is great. I'm seeing like a happy family here. You're coming through as a masculine. This is not gender specific. And it's like you're smiling, your eyes are open. I can literally see the smiling coming through your eyes. And there's a feminine across from you, smiling the same, and little children. Everyone's smiling. Now, here's the thing, you're coming through as part beaver, okay? Beavers are about family, protection, home. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I feel like there's something here going on where there's going to be like community. It doesn't matter if you're married, you have an intimate relationship or not. This can mean so many different ways. This is a collective reading. But it's like there's a community with yourself and some others and so much happiness. It's like fulfillment is what I'm seeing here. And since you're coming through as part beaver, again, that's about protection, home, and family. So, family doesn't have to mean biological. This could be soul family that's coming towards you, where you're going to find a lot of happiness. Because I'm seeing children, this can mean literal children, but usually when I see children, Gemini, in vision, it's relating to like business opportunities or ideas to start a business. Children are multiple ages as of what I'm seeing. So that could be multiple business ideas that you've had in your mind. Some starting a year ago, others recently, and others prior to that years ago that maybe they've been on the back burner for whatever reason and you haven't started them yet. But even the children representing businesses or some kind of hobby, going back to school, something like that, is showing extreme happiness here all the way around. Very beautiful. I like to see this type of energy. Very nice. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, please give me the top two cards for Gemini. Top two, please tell me when to stop. Please tell me when to stop. Thank you. Now, okay, thank you. And we have sunglasses. Look at that. New opportunities. There's the kids. I'm telling you, Gemini, there's something incredible getting ready to happen. Okay, let me get these out of the way. Let's see what I am going to channel here. All right, so I feel like what Spirit's saying about the sunglasses, these are going to be removed. You're going to see something clearly. I feel like Gemini, for a time, you've had metaphorically sunglasses on. Okay, there's a situation or situations where maybe you would look at, let's say, a job, for example. You looked at it in one perspective, thinking, okay, I'm working 9 to 5 job, can't get out of here. I'm exhausted when I do get out and go home. I'm too tired to try to do a side hustle, something like that. And But all of a sudden, something happens. One day, it's not long, I'm talking soon, after you see this reading, no matter when you see it, okay, this is a timeless reading. If you click on it and felt like you needed to watch it, then this is for you. There is something here that you're going to see clearly because the sunglasses are going to be removed. And when you see the truth about the situation, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, why did I not see this sooner? But it wasn't meant to see sooner, okay? Because what that's going to do is this is going to open you up. It's like you see the gears here. These gears are going to start turning. These are ideas, okay? Things are going to start falling into place. You see how each gear, how they have to work in place, right? They have to coordinate with each other so that everything can turn simultaneously, right? So, in order to do that, it's like something has to start it, which is an idea. Okay, very interesting. Spirit, give me more, please. Which deck would you like for Gemini? Ooh, this one. Thank you. We're going to start with the tarot. Thank you. What do we have? Okay, first of all, King of Cups energy. So, Gemini, you are going to be starting out in the King of Cups energy. That is really learning how to focus in on what it is you want to create without allowing distractions of chaos, things going on, kids running in the background screaming, whatever the case may be, dogs barking. Allowing yourself to focus only on what you are creating, what it is your idea or ideas. I saw many children are about what it is that you want to ultimately create. What do you want to manifest for your dreams, hearts, goals, desires, your purpose, your mission, right? And completely, you see how this person, you see how they're like enveloped within this crown, right? It's kind of like this crown is kind of like its own room, its own space, right? This king here is not focusing on what's going on outside of this crown, outside of this space. The only focus is what the king is wanting to manifest. Okay, so I feel like that's what Spirit is wanting you to do. And when you start doing this, it's going to help remove any type of blockages. Some of you could be writers, but the blockages are going to be gone. But it's learning how to block out any kind of distractions. This could start with setting boundaries with other people, setting boundaries with yourself. Am I going to have my phone off today so that I can finish this project? Am I going to only allow phone calls certain days of the week or a certain day of the week for a certain amount of time? I really feel like spiritually, also, this King of Cups, this is learning to master, yes, your emotions, but I also feel like it's learning to master your intuition, your intuitive abilities. Okay, I am loving this, Gemini. Okay, let's go ahead and get more. Please tell me more about this King of Cups for Gemini. Ooh, thank you. What do we have? Let me see which one first before I flip them. Which one first? This one? Okay, thank you. And then this one. Okay, what do we have? Okay, we've got the Three of Wands. Yeah, movement forward. It's like making your decision and moving forward. Yeah. Okay, then we have Knight of Swords. Fast movement. Very, very fast movement here. So I feel like Spirit's saying so far that when you can step into this King of Cups energy, not allowing distractions, setting boundaries, whatever you have to do to stay in your zone, to get these gears turning, For some of you, it could be something as simple as earplugs. But I feel like there's something here. There's some kind of distraction. You either couldn't see that formed a blockage, or you could see going on around you, but it took your focus. And Spirit's wanting you to start working these gears. Do whatever you can do to get into your own quiet space. Focus. Allow no distractions. And when you do, you're going to move forward with these new opportunities very, very quickly. Spirit, Holy Divine, continue with this deck. No. Thank you. Okay, where would you like for me to go next? Which deck, please? For Gemini. Was it that? Oh, that one. Okay, I see. Okay, what would you like to tell Gemini, please? What does Gemini need to know? Yeah, because the happiness that I saw of Gemini was absolutely beautiful. And please know, guys, those of you that are new, I do not read in the reverse for oracle cards unless Spirit says so. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. I cannot make this up. Look at that, Gemini. I'm telling you. Spirit's wanting to help you to manifest these new opportunities. And the main thing here is going to be focus. Okay. Duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Yes. So in other words, what I feel like Spirit's saying here, in other words, don't get into the drama. Again, take off the glasses. Okay. Get into your own space. Set your clear boundaries. Move forward. Get those gears spinning, okay? Because those new opportunities are coming. Perfect fit. Finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be here. I'm telling you, this there are some opportunities here that's really gonna make you happy. Okay. And honestly, with what I'm seeing here, just learning how to stay focused, that's the main thing. To remove yourself from the outside world, to remove yourself, uh, you know, learn how to block out certain noises, get earplugs, whatever you can do. Some of you, it may be playing some kind of meditative solfeggio frequency music, something like that too. But it just feels like, I want to say easy. There's an easy way. Spirit's wanting to expose to you, and Spirit's going to expose it to you. It's going to be that aha moment I was talking about. Okay, more from this deck? No, thank you. Okay, what else for Gemini here? Thank you. Going back to the tarot. Okay. This one? Yes, reverse or upright. Upright. And we have Queen of Swords. There's your clarity coming. I cannot make this up. And on this card, in this deck, you have lots of transformation. Look at all the butterflies. Wow. Wow. You may need to go out in nature. You see how there's a lot of mountains surrounded by a lot of nature, but look, surrounded by lots of gold. Look at that. Look, new opportunities in gold. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's just overcoming a focus issue. That's it. Huge transformation around the bend. I mean, honestly. And look, you're going to have a few challenges ahead. You see, but these are really, really tiny mountains. They're not what I would call a mountain. Okay? They're just little hills. Yeah, they're steep, but they're little. Okay? So I don't feel like that's anything at all as long as you stay focused, I don't feel like it's anything to be worried about. Absolutely not. Pure happiness. Just keep those boundaries up. Okay, what else, please? For Gemini. Gemini, this is great. I am so thrilled for you guys. So happy. What else for Gemini? Do you want me to continue with this deck? No. Okay. No wonder. Okay. Where would you like for me to go? Which deck? Here. Thank you. Okay. What would you like to tell Gemini, please? Thank you. Stuck energy. Alignment. There's the glasses being on. The stuck energy. Okay. Alignment. It says you have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance. To let new energy flow in, get grounded, and reconnect to your body once again. Yes, that's going to help you get into focus. That's definitely going to help you stay focused, because that's what this King of Cups was doing right here. Okay. It says to let new energy flow in, get grounded, and reconnect to your body once again. Okay. And that's what this person's doing here. They have grounded, they have reconnected, they're in a space, they've set up their boundaries, right? They know when to turn their devices off, if they need to play music, what they need to do to block out any noise, and they're on it. They're on it. Okay. That's what this king is doing here. Absolutely awesome. Okay, what else? Spirit, continue with this deck? No, thank you. Hold on. Okay, what else for Gemini, please? This one? Okay, thank you. What would you like to tell Gemini, please? Thank you. And what do we have? Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. What happiness. This is going to be very, very happy. Some of you, this could be childhood dreams. I'm not talking about, dreams of being a dinosaur. One of my children, when they were little, they used to always want to be a dinosaur or a Pokemon when they grew up, right? I'm not talking about those kind of dreams. I'm talking about dreams from, like realistic things that you could do in this lifetime. Okay. So I definitely feel like for some of you, these new opportunities, because remember, I saw all kinds of different ages of children. Some of you, they are going back that far. And along the way since childhood, you've had ideas. But it's like the ideas were just over here to the side. You never really got the opportunity to take action. Or if you did, at some point, for whatever reason, you had to put them on the back burner and didn't get to bring them back out. And it's like, now it's time. Now the stuck energy is getting ready to release, as long as you do your part here. Okay. Learn how to focus. Give me more. Give me more for Gemini. Okay, thank you. Reverse or upright? Reverse. What do we have? Okay, we've got 5 of Wands in reverse. That's good. You are coming out of the tug of war, butting heads type energy. This is great. I'm telling you, if you're a writer, your writer's block is going to be removed. And if you're not a writer, this could just be, let's say you're in a household and, you're with your significant other, you have children, you do have the dogs, you've got all this noise going on. And then, your significant other and you, sometimes you butt heads and, you're supposed to start trying to figure out how to do this project or start a new job, and it's like there's so much going on. That's all coming to an end. As long as you start realizing, what do you need to focus? What are ways you can learn to focus? Where can you go into your own space where no one's allowed to bother you while you're there? You see what I'm saying? As long as you figure this out, oh my gosh, this is all coming to an end. It's all coming to an end. A huge transformation. No more stuck. No more butting heads. It's like everybody happy. Happy household, happy businesses, happy opportunities. Wow, this is great. Okay, where would you like for me to go? Anything else from the cards? My hand automatically wanted to go to the bowl. Okay, so it looks like we're going to do this and then the bowl. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to tell Gemini, please? What guidance for Gemini? Okay, and we have leadership forefront. You have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in work, personal, or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. The wisdom and knowledge, okay, that's coming from the King of Cups. Okay, so no more time for playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. I love that. Absolutely love it. See, with this King of Cups, this is a king who, of course, all kings learn to strategize. So you're going to have to learn some kind of strategy here to be able to have the space that's quiet that you need for these new opportunities. Okay. But also, the King of Cups, this is also someone who, no matter what's going on around them, they know how to focus, right? They know how to work on their opportunities, right? But also, the King of Cups, that's someone who also intuitively is raising higher in frequency, okay? So, again, it's like as you begin raising higher in frequency, you begin getting more downloads of spiritual knowledge. That's why I say, because I know the King of Swords is actually, the knowledge and all that. But I also get with the King of Cups, you've got knowledge here, but it's a spiritual, divine knowledge, receiving downloads, but you got to quiet your mind. You have to be in that space of focus, right? Oh, I am loving this. Okay, we're going to go ahead, Gemini, and get, oh, you got two. Okay, what do we have? Check it out. You have a gift. I'm telling you, new opportunities are coming. Spirit is definitely bringing them your way. And you have the seahorse. Look at that. Seahorses for me, that is like not only longevity, but it's also about longevity in relationships. Okay. So like when they pick a partner, they are partners for life. They, there's no divorce. There's none of that. They don't leave each other. They are partners for life. I saw in the beginning in the crystals, remember, I saw what was representing you as part beaver. And then I saw a feminine energy that was part beaver. And of course, partially beaver children, right? So some of you may actually be finding your soulmate that is coming in via physical body. Okay. That's not going to be for everyone. And as always, soulmates don't have to be in an intimate partnership. Okay. But that is like a lifelong friendship, lifelong partnership. But this is beautiful. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave this here for you, lovely Gemini. As always, my dear friend, find your miracle in everything, because I promise you, if you look hard enough, you will find it. Much love.